We're live. Hello, everyone out there in... Well, I'm not the host! Oh my gosh, I'm sorry!
I'm also not the host.
Well, I guess I'll just run with it. Hi, I'm Glitchwitch. I play video games on the internet. You might be hearing me twice. I hope not. But,
I was talking and I forgot I had push to talk on.
So our non-hosts were talking and our host was muted. This is the best. I'm also not the host. Hi.
Welcome back, everyone, to Speedrun Ragnarok 2020. It is I, kinda nerdy housewife.
Wait, what?
Who is also in chat telling you that I am not the host. No, I'm joking. It's me, Keishara.
Well, this is already off to a great start. Hi everybody.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Welcome back, everyone.
I'm gonna do an intro. Hi, I'm Glitchwitch. I'm gonna play this randomizer, and hopefully Aurelia is too, or else it's gonna be a really weird race.
Hi, I'm Aurelia. I'm here next to Glitchwitch, and facing just enough away that I'm not going to see her screen. And we are going to be racing this wonderful game mode. I'm the one who draws maps. Kat's the one who somehow keeps everything in her head and also is better at bosses.
Oh yeah, keep that in mind. I'm going to memorize the layout of every single dungeon, and the dungeons are not the way you think that they're going to go. They're going to be very bad.
Okay, so what I need for you to do is tell me what door shuffle is, because I'm very familiar with entrance shuffle and going along with that with key sanity, but I'm not entirely sure what door shuffle means. So can you explain that to me?
And then explain the music we're hearing.
Okay, so yeah, door shuffle is a kind of experimental new mode of the randomizer, and the doors that are randomized are the ones that are inside of dungeons. So it makes kind of new dungeons out of all of the super tiles that used to constitute the old dungeons. So you might find like several rooms from Tower of Hera, and then you go out one door and you're in some rooms from Misery Mire, and there's like the Ganon's Tower Gauntlet out one of the doors. And so the insides of the dungeons are all scrambled up, and that's what we're trying to solve.
Okay, so does that mean that you're going to need different items to also clear some dungeons?
It certainly does. Like, there's that room in Palace of Darkness where you absolutely need the bow to shoot the statue. It could be in another dungeon. It could be never necessary to go through that room at all.
Wow.
Yep. And we're doing that, and we're not doing entrance shuffle and not doing key shuffle.
Interesting.
Also,
that is amazing.
Why do things sound like Final Fantasy XIV right now?
No, this is Final Fantasy XIV randomizer, Natara.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Where are you?
I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV on my other monitor. I'm sorry.
Demarine, please, we warned you about that. We can warn later.
I mean, it's a good idle game, I guess. So you're hearing Final Fantasy XIV music because we put it up to you, the donators, to pick the music that you're going to hear during this game. So an MSU1 pack basically replaces all the tracks from Link to the Past with whatever you really want, and what you really wanted by $14 was 14 Final Fantasies. Wait, Final Fantasy 14.
No, I think we meant 14 Final Fantasies. You had it right the first time.
That's definitely what we meant. So there are other Final Fantasies in here, right?
We need a few days to work on this pack then if we want to get 14 in here. But, so you're not going to hear Link to the Past music. Sorry, Koji Kondo. It's now time for other person that made music in this world. I don't know their names.
Masayoshi Soken.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Demarine. This is why you're here.
Okay, you can go now, Demarine. That's the whole reason you're here.
Cool, I'm done. Woo! No commentary. Got there.
I'll be commentating and hosting, apparently. People are going indoors and outdoors, and yeah.
I'm doing nothing,
All
so
right.
Good luck.
Okay, we've taken enough of your time, unless you want us to keep talking.
I mean, you can keep talking, but I'm going to kick you out into the other channel so we can start your run anyway.
Okay, Aurelia and I are going to go hide into a secret location and play this video game for you all to watch. And every time you see my character run a certain direction for like 15 paces and turn around and run another direction, don't worry, that's not on purpose.
What?
It's my general indecision on routing, so
Okay.
that's how that goes.
So on purpose. Gotcha. Understood.
Uh-huh.
So, Demarine, would you kindly count our runners down?
How's that, Cat? Do you have
Sure.
a name? Are you ready to go?
Oh, do I have a name? I do have a name.
You should name yourself.
You should name
I
yourself.
did name myself. I got it done
Probably.
already.
Look at this Staphos on the throne. My favorite.
Look at this
All
stuff.
right.
Oh, also, if you haven't noticed already, we both have sprites of ourselves.
That
That's
is
the price of
cute.
the
Adorable.
I love it.
Oh, and if maybe we can put a donation goal that Arborelia will share the photo of the maps she drew after the run.
Yes.
If maybe enough money is raised, and I'll leave that up to Val to decide what that is.
Sure.
Don't get rid of them. Save them.
Okay.
Got it. All right. Bye, everybody. Have
No,
fun
you
watching
can't go
the
yet.
thing.
We gotta count you
Yeah,
first.
we're gonna count you in.
Oh, right, and then we go to runners.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll drag
We'll drag you there. You
Somebody-
don't.
worry about
You
it.
just
Somebody
play
will
games.
put you there. It'll be fine.
You just play video
Okay.
games.
Got it.
All right. Got it. So we'll start in 14, 13, 2, 1, go.
You're my hero, Demi.
I had to count down from 14. So you'll notice first that for internal dungeon door shuffle, our runners start with an item already in their inventory and a sword. Wow, that's very nice. But they start with what looks like a map, but that's the scroll of return. This only works in dungeons and lets you go back to the entrance of a dungeon trying to basically stop soft locks from happening. Because soft locking is a thing in internal door shuffle that can happen, so this is our soft lock protection. We are on standard mode, not open mode, so we are going to do escape, and this should be fun.
So while we're going down to visit our uncle, I just want to mention that we have a $5 donation from the Ice Burner that says, "Thank you for the morning fun, Liz." Thank you so much. I also just want to thank everybody so much for $3,194 for Take This. This is amazing. You're all fantastic, and I'm so happy that we have such a generous community.
Both our runners also got the red cane along with a full charge of magic from it and an extra heart container. So we're off to a flying start here. Also, oh god, these enemies are ugly. What happened to these poor soldiers? Oh my god, the Chimera Project is real. So yeah, Enemizer you can see is in full effect here. You've got BMO statues. You've got the Ice Palace big key room. As our runners need to figure out which way to go to get out of this dungeon. We also have limitless bombs while we're in here. So yeah, as you can see, this just reaches a peak of weirdness really fast. The runners do not have key shuffle on, thankfully. That's one of the biggest limiters on this. So all the keys that they will need to open up all the doors in this dungeon are located in this dungeon, and they have a box counter on the left and a key counter on the right. So you'll note that our runners will have to find a total of 8 boxes in this dungeon, and they will need 5 keys to open up 5 locked doors in this dungeon. The map gives you the information on the necessary keys, which is pretty handy. But yeah, now we're in Turtle Rock. Why are we in Turtle Rock? And yeah, they have...
Is that the dungeon everybody likes, Turtle Rock?
No.
Oh my gosh, it looks so weird.
No.
Yeah,
Nobody likes Turtle Rock.
so yeah, big thing with Enemizer and Door Shuffle and the palettes is that the palettes will start looking really weird for the dungeons that we're in because it's kind of how the game handles palettes. The major thing is here we just got a gauntlet room, now we've got an Aga Tower room. This room has a box in it. But we're going backwards through Aga Tower now. But we've gotten rooms from 6 different dungeons already in Hyrule Castle. Oh no, not Elliot. No, that's bad. Elliot takes a death and is going to decide to go in a different direction while Cat is still in Aga Tower, apparently. Elliot finds the rarely seen right side room, the right side room from GT. What is this place? This is like the most non-Euclidean escape ever. What
All
Cat
of these
finds it.
fire bars.
All of these fire bars. Enemizer is also wild. We're gonna find the drop through room in. God, I can't even keep track. We're at Ice Palace right now. We're at the bottom of Ice Palace, which attaches to the right side room, which is where Elia was. So now they're both going through the same area that they were in before, backwards.
Yo! Cat takes a death.
Cat takes a death. Elia takes a death. This escape is perfect. It's perfect in every way.
Well, I have great news about whether or not if this randomizer takes us a really long time. Don't worry, the other Link to the Past randomizer will take us like no time at all.
Man, this is wild. Cat has gone in a different way altogether, and now has ended up in Eastern Palace instead.
This is so crazy. No, wait, this is Palace of Darkness.
Oh, no! Cat found Zelda finally after going through Misery Mire. What in the world is this mess? Why are we here? And what are we doing?
But we have finally found Zelda and a small key.
And a small key from the box. Still 3 more chests in escape for our runners, but Cat has taken the first lead of the race by finding one princess. Now needs to find a way to get the princess out of here. And Cat finds a loop back at the upper right entrance of Hyrule Castle, and so decides to not go that way. Thankfully, has the cane to push the button so that she doesn't get stuck and has to go pop the map to get back to the scroll to get back to the start. Yep, and since entrances aren't shuffled, the right outside door does just take it to the outside, which really doesn't help us any right this second. Without entrance shuffle, I think this assures that all entrances are available to us. All the entrance rooms are available to us in each dungeon. So, for example, Eastern Palace only has one entrance, so there's only one entrance there.
We got a really nice compass just now. That was real nice.
It's a very pretty compass. As Elia is looping around, finds the Ice Palace drop through here, and it gives the hint that a cracked floor can be found in Eastern Palace. Which is actually kind of useful because Eastern doesn't normally have a cracked floor fall through, so that can be real handy. Elia is getting to know Elia's notes at this point, trying to figure out what's going on here. While Cat's going to go ahead and open up another locked door here. and finds what is a very important switch, and she just doesn't know it yet because Elia got blocked off by the dark room in Misery Mire before. So Kat does not know that the switches that she's found are actually important to probably finishing here. And Elia has taken the proper route now to find a princess as well, and so is going to go ahead and start the process of rescuing a princess in this dungeon. Like we're supposed to do. So, Kay, how is the hosting booth right now?
It's very comfy. I have candy. And I also have some updates for you about shirts and merch. The shirts and merch links are not quite up yet. We're going to see those up a little bit later today, and we'll be keeping those up a little bit later at the end of the marathon, towards after the finish of the marathon. Cake and words, so that you all have a fair chance to be able to get. So you all have a fair chance to be able to get the shirts and merch that we're going to have.
I'm a big fan of the shirts and merch.
There's gonna be jerseys. Ooh!
Hold on,
Wow,
what?
way to spoil the surprise.
I didn't even know
Scala
that.
said it.
We
Scala
didn't
said
even-
it in chat.
And we didn't
Way to
even know.
way to spoil the surprise, Scala.
Scala's
Both
the
of our
best.
runners make it out with 6 items obtained from Escape, and they have both completed Escape. Kat finds a roller bar just outside of Escape and is very dead
Very,
in the
very
woods.
dead.
But it doesn't matter, because Escape is done. They've rescued a princess. We finished Zelda 3, everybody. We're done.
Whew.
Yay, we did it!
Elliot expertly avoids the roller bar there.
Also, after hearing this music, who else is playing 14 later today? Definitely not me.
No, I'm going to sleep. I've been awake since 4 in the morning.
Oh no,
Basic-
that's when I went to bed.
Basically full bore on the stream.
Everyone can in chat, let's give it up for Demarine, who's working far too hard and needs to
Oh
rest.
no, that's bad. No
Oh
one
no,
likes that.
that's awful. That is the worst. Maybe we won't need to go to Meyer. Maybe.
Oh gosh. So how does it work? Like, can Aghanim be like in a random dungeon because of that? Like
Well,
his room
so-
could just be shoved somewhere?
No one likes that. No, the tower will be in the same place. So we're gonna need to find like a master sword or a cape and a way up on top of there. But nobody likes that. No one wanted to see the ocarina up there.
Nope, no one.
Rest in peace, Estimate, I guess.
Unless you're doing all dungeons and then you kind of expect it, but nah.
Also, question here. For those who are unfamiliar with Link to the Past, why is that such a bad thing that ocarina is on that ledge?
I'll let you
Accessing-
take that, Demi.
Accessing that particular item requires a pair of boots, for one. Boots are great. We love boots. Boots are awesome. But the problem is that to access that, you have to generate the plot event that you get from killing Aghanim 1 at the top of his tower. Oftentimes we have to go into Aga Tower anyway in Door Shuffle because there might be an item shuffled into Aga Tower that we need because it's not just 2 checks often. But we absolutely are going to need to kill Aghanim to get our hands on that flute. See, there's our mitts, which we also are going to need.
So vanilla pedestal. So boots on pedestal? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boots on pedestal would probably require all 3 Light World dungeons being
Yeah.
pendants. Like, that's not going to happen. It'll never be that
No.
bad.
Now that you've said that, Demi,
Shh.
everyone get your hype in chat for Boots on Pedestal.
I don't know what I'll do if it's boots on pedestal.
Cry in a
Prob-
delightful way.
Probably screaming. both our runners are now looting Kakariko Village because it's not entrance shuffle, thankfully. So all the chests in Kakariko are in the places exactly where you expect them, which is nice. There's a bee in a bottle. We got bees, everybody.
Bees!
Everyone, post your favorite Pride bee in chat right now.
Do it.
Found the boot!
Darn it, game! Were you supposed to finish that early? Come on. There's still
Well,
something. Master Sword. Vanilla pedestal.
Well, we got kicks. Yeah, 100 rupees for a pair of boots that'll last you forever? Heck yeah!
Where do I get a pair?
But yeah, both our runners should not forget Bottle Kid, because we can talk to Bottle Kid. We have a bottle.
Cat ruthlessly throwing that Kuko into the bomb.
It
Yeah,
knows
they're
what
both...
it did.
Peace is not an option.
Mm-hmm.
Hookshot, however, is an option.
Ooh.
So we got Mitts, we got Hookshot. We're looking for Lamp for Death Mountain access. Hookshot's nice for getting around, but we already have boots. This also means we'll be able to get the library item immediately, whatever it is.
It's gonna be 20 rupees, watch.
It's blueberries.
Okay, fair.
Blueberries?
Yeah, 3
Bombs.
bombs. The bombs look like blueberries. Bombs look
yeah.
like blueberries.
I love it.
And of course, our runners are gonna be like grabbing health is not the worst thing in entrance because you don't know what dungeons you're gonna find. So getting extra health is not the worst idea. Kat decides to pass up the Piece of Heart, while Ellie, of course, was fully committed because she decided to just go on up there without checking.
Yep. And having health in Enemizer, even more so, is an amazing option to have.
Look, roller bars! Oh god, roller
Ooh.
bars. The fact that you can enemize into roller bars is just frightening to me because they can show up in some of the worst spots.
They really can. Tell everybody how much damage a roller bar does. I would tell, but I actually forgot. So
It does like a lot. I think it's 3 hearts. It hurts like heck. I don't remember exactly. They're not on. I don't think they're on damage shuffle. So
that's good at least. Oh, bomb slug! How cute.
$300 rupees and the nice rod. Nice.
Yep. As far as I understand, the ice rod is one of the worst items to need in last location because it can literally be anywhere.
It can be anywhere except for behind Trinex, because the only thing you ever need Ice Rod for is killing Trinex. So Kat has decided to deviate here and head on over to Aegina's Cave while Elliot does the more expected thing of making the 5 checks here at Mini Moldorm Cave, which I assume Kat's going to go do in just a moment here after the save and quit. It's all rupees and hearts, though, for both runners, so nothing terribly exciting.
We have boots, so getting over to the actual Ice Rod Cave is not like a long deviation. I know that some runners like to save this check for when they have Ocarina, but we know we're not going to have that for a while.
It's even a good check to route in when you have flippers as well.
Yeah.
Just because you can swim from Sanctuary and use a teleportal up by Sanctuary. It could be a useful check though. It is Quake Battalion.
Quack! Rude.
Ellie is glitching a little bit here. Using the boots to attain the non-swimming state, the running on water state instead. Finds out that there's nothing on Lake Hylia Island worth having. But by being in the water run state, she can also end up getting these 2 treasure chests right now out of logic. Which then puts her in fake flippers. The big thing in the randomizer is if you get hit while you're in fake flipper state, you will die.
But it's okay. We're on the grass now. We're good.
Yep, now we're good. Fake flippering in Enemizer is super unsafe a lot of the time. And it looks like there's
powder?
That was powder. We're not going to get one of the biggest safeties in Zelda 3 easily here either. Unless
it's necessary.
I mean, you could fake powder if you had to at this point.
Do we
Both
have
the
the
runners.
mushroom?
Well, if we had the mushroom, we could fake powder easily because we have Samaria. So.
Well, but then we can just have powder, so we can go get mushrooms, so that we can go get the item we need off of the witch.
That too.
That was a very good deviation for 10 arrows. I know that Elia really needed that arrow refill.
50 rupees an arrow is not Z1 standard, everybody. But yeah, so Ellie is glitching out a little bit to try and get a little bit of extra stuff there was not very helpful. Cat showing off another glitch, showing off spin speed with the boots here, so gonna go fast and be rewarded with Susral, are you trying to tell us something, friend?
Splodies.
Bombs on bombs on bombs on bombs.
And of course, Elia got bombs as well out of the bonk rocks.
Yeah, so Elia is taking a moment because she's trying to figure out where she wants to go next. Cat just wants to go to Eastern Palace and figure out what's in that wonderful place. It looks like there's BMO statues outside. Oh, fire bars outside too. That's gonna hurt.
And a spike.
Sure, why not?
So Eastern Palace is okay so far, mostly the same.
We've got fire bars. We've got 15 treasure chests in here. And we've got the Misery Mire hub room. Wow.
We're going backwards through Eastern Palace now.
We sure are. And then we end up at the second half of top of Blind Hallway, where we get literacy. Of note, in Door Shuffle, you don't need to pop that open because the blind room will have a boss in it.
Okay, fair.
God, this is silly. Yeah, Ellie is going to start exploring the same thing and find some silly things as well, but they're, as befitting two people who, live together, they are playing this very similarly right now. As Ellie is taking very detailed notes, probably drawing up the map, moving things around, trying to figure things out.
But we have Cat here just supposedly memorizing everything.
No, cats, you can't use that there.
Finding the big chest finding the big chest of Piles of Darkness in Eastern. Not very helpful though. Cat now going to the upper right exit here and finds Bob's room. Well, we'll get a chest out of this at least. Thing is, we don't have the map yet. We don't know how many keys we're going to need for this dungeon. Elliot goes the exact same way, so there's that. And then we find Ice Argus.
Oh, nice, cute.
Not really. With Fighter Sword and on ice, this fight is a pain. Yep. You have to spin slash to hurt these. If you do it right, you can do like Cat did right there and get double damage on your spin. You can hit your spin twice, which will kill it outright. But yeah, we're in for this is gonna be a fun fight.
So while we're fighting Ice Argus, let me tell you a little bit about who we are and what we're doing here, because I think we're gonna be, oh no, Ellie, I'm sitting here for a hot minute. So, you're watching Speedrun Ragnarok. We're the RPG Valkyries, an inclusive group of female and femme-leaning speedrunners who all love and run RPGs. If you would like to join our Discord, you can use !Discord in the chat, and the Discord is open to all people and all genders. So please join us and enjoy. Oh, look, thanks, Moobot. Join us in our Discord and stuff. I promise I'm usually more charismatic than this. But I would like to tell you a little bit about why we're here and what we're doing today. I can talk. We are proudly benefiting Take This again this year. Take This is a mental nonprofit organization, a mental health nonprofit organization, whose main mission is to inform the gaming community about mental health issues, provide education on different disorders and prevention techniques, and to reduce the overall stigma around mental illness. Don't mind my words. I can't properly today, but we're gonna miss you, Argus.
Yep, you don't actually have to finish the Argus fight there, thankfully. Oh wow, that's fire, and arrows. So all the power of fire is behind that Argus. The big thing is that when Argus goes, when all of the puffballs die, the game thinks that temporarily that the room is clear of enemies. Which of course means that what you can do is go through shutter doors. This doesn't work in the regular game because in the regular game, the shutter door is gated by the crystal falling down, not the death of all the enemies.
Just want to point out there that Cat was picking up that heart with the oh no, we're stuck. Cat picked up that heart with the hookshot in the hopes that she would get a double heart. Sadly, she did not.
Fun bug there. That skull is still there for hookshot purposes, so can't hookshot the orb there. Normally this room would be bow blocked, but since we're on Enemizer, we actually drew a set of enemies that we can kill, so I'm gonna do that. While Elia is making her way back to... She does not know that she absolutely will need to kill Ice Argus this seed. She does not know that yet. And hopefully she does not leave Eastern Palace without downing that boss. She's gonna go around to the locked door on the right here. And finds the non-itemed laser bridge in Turtle Rock. And then finds the right side tile room and right side lamp room in Ganon's tower. Again, we could make progress through the lamp room, but we would need this power of fire, which we know is here behind Argus. Oh god, this seed is wild already.
Wait! Ellie, why? Elliot, why?
Elliot found a moon pearl!
I mean, that's amazing, but why didn't we stay for the rest of...
The box and tile room?
Yeah.
Maybe she thought she was going to die. But she found moon pearl! We know moon pearl's in here too! Eastern Palace is super stacked!
definitely is, which is really nice. Oh no, we can't kill those with a bow.
Wait, when did Elia get a bow?
Wait,
that
when
cute
did
too?
Elia get a bow?
When did Elia get a bow? I missed that. So Cat's got Fire Rod and Lamp both in here. Elia's got a bow and Moon Pearl from here.
Okay, so
Cat
apparently
just got the bow as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The bow is in the hub room.
And now we've got just the single room at the bottom of Palace of Darkness here for Cat. She's gonna finally find the big key. Also, our runners know that one key is not going to be necessary because this hub room is connected to itself. This is always the same room on the sides as well, so they know that key door will never need to be unlocked, which is kind of nice. So Elia now is going to flip the switch and move back to the room that she knows required a the hub room here, which we know required a button push to get to a treasure chest and an entrance.
Looks like Cat is heading the same way.
Yep. Finds the TR roller bar room with 2 chests, gets the compass, doesn't do anything for us here, and gets the map, so we know it's only 3 keys. Elia knows that she will not need to locate any more keys in this dungeon. And no, don't do it, Elia. Hit the scroll. Don't.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Well, here's hoping that Cat kills the thing so that I know, or no, does the thing so that I know what was in this room. I'm just real curious.
I'm also real curious about what's in tile room here. But yeah, Elia is gonna. We know that this is in logic for our runners. It looks like Elia is headed to Death Mountain. We know that this is in logic because we know the lamp was in Eastern Palace. So she's going to do Old Man in the Dark while Cat continues her rampage through Eastern here. It was 5 rupees, so tile room is busto.
That was really important. We're gonna need those 5 rupees.
But more importantly, there's the Moon Rock for Cat here. Elia just doing Old Man in the Dark like she's done it 100 times because she's honestly probably done it 100 times by now, if not more. Oh no, Cat, that's bad.
Oh no!
Wallmaster hugs.
At least that room is not too far away from the entrance.
Yeah, this is very true.
Wallmaster
Still
hugs.
kinda-
Best hugs? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
But she still has to go around here, hit the switch, go back, and then get into that room again. But it is at least not that bad.
So mitts are on top of Spec Rock.
Okay.
So Mirror is going to be in our future soon enough, probably. And that will give us full DM access. That will give us pretty full Dark World access, other than a couple of things that would require Hammer. We now know the Blue Canes and Swamp Palace. That's not terribly exciting to know. Boots makes this room a lot more fun.
You know, I was going to say, well, maybe we won't need the lamp, or the fire rod, but we will probably need the fire rod.
Oh, we absolutely will need the fire rod. Is basically necessary in all seeds. It's been a long time that I've done a 7 crystal seed that does not require fire rod. I think I've done it once. So Cat's nearly done with this dungeon. 13 treasure chests. Knows that left is nothing because it's just a dead end. We know we have the key. We have the big key for the big chest, and we just need to go do the boss here. Oh, this is a real interesting paradox cave here. The dummied out cannon soldier, because that's. So Cat's going to get the notice that Eastern Palace is required to finish the seed, as is both of the other Light World dungeons. On the flip, Elia, it gets half magic here in Paradox Cave, if nothing else.
Nice.
Does the bomb jump? I'm so jealous.
That's the only bomb jump I can do.
Like, the only bomb jump I can do is Ice Palace. And as bomb jumps go, that's a good one to be able to do. The only other thing Elliot can do from here is, Spiral Cave. And Cat's like, I killed this once, I'll come back later. Which I think is a sensible call. It's highly unlikely that the one of the two items that's left in the big chest or on the boss are necessary at this point, so just decides to give it up. She's likely to probably go to Death Mountain
Master
now.
Sword.
There's a Master Sword on Death Mountain in Spiral Cave.
My guess is that Cat is also going to come up this way.
Yeah.
I think Elia is going to head back to Eastern Palace.
There's not much else she could do right now. With the Master Sword, she's gonna go right to Aga.
Oh no.
She wants an ocarina. No, this is
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh yes, but oh no.
like
I don't like Aga.
we don't know if we need the lamp to do Aga Tower. Is the thing.
That's true. We could very well need the lamp, or the fire run.
We might need one or both. Yes, but you have to remember it's not strictly necessary. I think Elliot might also be trying to fish the other two items out of here, maybe. Old man with a little bit of love. Yep, Cat is on Death Mountain now. No shock here.
This room is just mean.
That room is just obnoxious in general. In vanilla, it's obnoxious. So. Also, Elia can unlock that door. I think we have the big key for Hyrule Castle. I think she's just looking for Aga Tower, though. So any big key door in a dungeon that you're in is unlocked by the big key of that dungeon. So.
I just need this to also be like key sanity, and then that would just be like super crazy.
Elia and Kat have raced that before with the full key shuffle, and it's a lot.
I bet it is. All right, so we're out here to hit the what's that called? The laser thing.
Yep. There's 8 items in Aga Tower today. We do not know how many keys we're gonna need. We know it's at least one. As Aga Tower has been replaced by the Gauntlet. Multiple Gauntlet rooms now for LA here.
Oh, nice. Full magic refill.
Yep. In Aga Tower, the pop out is to the big key door in Meyer.
Okay.
Kat also on her way to Aga Tower here. Which now is a big key.
Looks like Cat just straight up remembers where to go for here.
That is a thing that Kat apparently can do. It's just immediately beelines it perfectly. The stairs here do nothing for Elliot, it's just a loop. So gonna take the teleporter, gonna need a key here. As we have the an arrow kind of cross pits, very nice. So we find the Palace of Darkness backside loop.
Alright, well, we found the last item in,
In Escape, and it was nothing.
yeah. I was trying to remember where we are, because I'm so confused. It was a piece of heart.
I do love some pieces of heart, as in Aga Tower is also the Palace of Darkness inner hub room. With boots, you can make it across to that treasure chest. You can bonk to that treasure chest. Which Ellie is going to do right now. Oh, Elliot, no! Oh, this is not great.
This is not great at all.
Can't do anything there.
I mean, we thought that this might happen, but oh no.
It has come to pass. Elliot taking a moment here.
I feel like Elia's thinking about the odds of there being fire in here, but... Which would normally be still pretty good, right? But we know that all of the fire is actually in Eastern Palace.
And I think from what we know, that we need to, that we absolutely need a fire source to finish this dungeon.
Yeah,
Which might give it... Based off of what we know, yeah.
Yeah, based off of just running in the cutscene room, most likely.
But that also means that she might get the hint that she missed a fire source in Eastern Palace.
Which is much better than running around without it.
Ellie's in for another dip, though. Cat's just gonna do this the lamp way because she missed the first fire rod shot. What happened is that blocks are solid until they're moving, and while they're in the moving state, you can shoot through them. So you'll see our runners trying to like hook shot through like a single block by hooking onto something behind it, or using flame rod to just burn through the blocks in this particular pair of rooms.
Alright, and we're about to find out what's over here.
Well, first there's a hint for half magic, which we already knew was in Paradox. The cave with 7 chests. Just arrows there for Cat, so the left side room does not come to pass. It's not necessary to finish even. So Elia, I think, catches a bit of a break here. Yeah, but it looks like this mire has our runners tied in knots a little bit.
Just a little.
Elia looks northward here from this room. Not a place you usually see in Rando.
Unless you're Kay and don't know how to. Oh, we found him!
So Elia has found Aghanim. Get your blue ball counts out in chat. We're already at 1.
We have a 3 from Wolfman, 2 from Dragon Lord Carter, 3 from the Mollusk.
We're at 2 now. 7 from Natara. Natara, you're terrible. Don't be mean.
Wow, Escrunt. Wow.
Wow. Wow, Nikki. Wow.
There's 3.
I think the big thing with there's 4. With not patching it out is that it's fair for both runners because both runners get the same RNG. For this 5. Wow. Haga, please. And it is 5.
Did you guess 5
6.
blue balls?
Nope, we're at 6 now.
Oh, 6!
Told you it's gonna be 7. I'm calling it.
It is 6.
Oh,
Did you guess 6 blue balls? Because you win a congratulatory prize of me saying congratulations to you.
It's
And
very
congratulatory.
And Mike the Mage.
And more importantly, that's a red tunic for Elia.
Nice.
Or in her case, a red hairband. But hey. Cat has to realize that she's kind of jumped through the hole on the left there. Elia's like, I would like a potion, please.
I do not blame Potion Nice.
Elia is headed to Catfish while Cat found cutscene room?
Oh.
Okay, what is going on? Okay, what is...
I don't know. Where does cutscene room go?
It goes to the back of Skullwoods. Another room that requires fire. Magic is a little bit light for Cat here.
So this is very interesting because Cat is going to find at least more items than Elia did.
That's been sort of the thing here, is that Cat has definitely been finding more items than Elia, but they've been both making the same amount of dungeon progress. If it weren't for all of the fire sources being behind that ice Argus, like, this would be
A little more fair.
a little closer, certainly.
The only thing we can really hope for Elia is that she gets locked by fire rod sooner rather than later.
Roller bars, please. Why do you do this to us?
They're on a roll.
I see what you did there.
No, just no.
Cat finds the water switch, which will be probably the rest of her items in this dungeon. Does not have a key, though, and knows that there's a key in that room that she could flood right now. Ellie, on their hands, like, give me a recorder, and Cat now finds out that she cannot do anything else in this dungeon without a hammer, either. So both our runners will be leaving stuff behind here, certainly, as Cat's got a little bit more information at this point.
But it's hopefully gonna go find Aghanim somewhere. I don't really remember where we...
It was at the entrance no one takes in the room in Misery Mire. Okay, Desert Ledge blank, 20 rupees. We do have books, so Ellie's gonna be our first runner into the Desert Palace location here.
It's also far too early in the marathon for anti-honk to be turned on, Dijon, but good try.
And the very first thing that is located here in Desert Palace is blind.
No.
So we're gonna fight blind with Cane of Samaria strats here, it looks like. And so, with the first crystal of the run going to Arborelia.
That's pretty epic music for the crystal.
the dark platform room in Turtle Rock is here in Desert Palace. Elia, you gotta know that you've left the lamp behind. Not that you care. You do all these dark rooms. Yeah, Elliot's just prodding around prodding around Desert Palace here. Go north, Cat. There you go. Cat's located at Aghanim. I mean, a convoluted Agatower. I mean, every dungeon is convoluted in this. Like, sometimes you get lucky and get a really less naughty one, but like that one was just really intertwined into itself. So Cat's through. Elia has gotten the message that Ice Argus has the goods. So that's good. And with a Master Sword, now you don't need to do spins. This fight is 1,000% less scary. There we go, Elia's back on it now. Cat's now headed to Catfish as well. I'm gonna get her a whole lot of nothing, but, you know, gotta get this check out of the way if you did Pyramid Side. Especially because you don't have a hammer, which means running around the world.
Hey friends, while we have this little break, just reminding you that we have other races and runs coming up after this, and many of them still have bid wars and donation incentives for them. Next up, we have the Magic of Scheherazade. I got there. And that's a bid war to name the main character. It is a 4-character limit, and currently there's only one name which is in the lead, which is Neko for $15. So if you want to beat that, that is what you're going to have to do. And immediately after that, we have more Link to the Past Randomizer, except this one is multi-world. So you can name the file names in that one. The top 4 will be taken. And again, it is a 4-character limit, wide open. You can donate literally anything. So, and you will get that. So, let's get some of those donations in, especially towards these amazing racers.
As we get to the second half of the Zelda block here, started with The Legend of Zelda, then the Zelda like Roll 'em Up, We Love Katamari, the Zelda RPG, Final Fantasy XII, the Zelda Shoot 'em Up, Midnight Resistance, the Zelda Randomizer, the Zelda based on Arab myth, The Magic of Scheherazade, back to Link to the Past because we couldn't do it once, and then Ocarina of Time. And then notable game that has lightsabers in it, so I guess makes it a Zelda, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
That seems legit to me.
Yeah, all of those are Zeldas last time I checked.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, it's Zelda Day. It's been Zelda Day all day.
Listen, Dr. B, we work hard here.
I mean, I even got to play the Zelda roguelike Hades today.
There's so many Zelda games here, friends. We've got more days of Zelda, even. I hear the best Zelda tale, Bug Fables, is also happening tonight.
It definitely is.
Just saying.
Also, you can win Zelda prizes.
Ooh,
We
prizes.
have the Magnet Rupee set by Kinda Nerdy Housewife. The Magic of Scheherazade coasters by Little Anari, and the wonderful Take This official Penny Arcade Psychomancer pin, which you can usually only get by donating at a live. Oh man, I can't talk today, but that you can usually only get by donating in person during an event at a Take This booth. There we go.
Hold on, you said prizes?
Prizes? Was I? Don't please tell me I wasn't muted that whole time.
You were not
you're
muted
not
whatsoever, but chat was joking about
Okay,
sending
okay.
prizes, so I had to pop in with prizes?
Okay. Whew, I was just. No, you, Dr. B. Please, everyone, say hello to Dr. B, who is amazing.
Hi, Dr. B.
And one of our Take This representatives who will actually be doing a talk later this week, too, which you're not going to want to miss.
I might
That
be
talk
asleep.
is going to be fantastic.
I might be asleep, but if you are asleep because you're doing self-care or otherwise need to do self-care elsewhere, there'll be a VOD. You can come back and watch it too.
I was going to say, I don't even know why you're awake now.
I am awake right now and I don't know how. I am gonna probably, rest after this. It's been a long day so far.
Yeah, I hear that. And just to let you know, Dr. B's talk is going to be Thursday evening, currently at about 8:20 in the evening Eastern, and it's I'm going to be the host for that, and it's going to be about tabletop roleplay as a healthy outlet. So I'm sure none of us like tabletop RPGs in here, so definitely come and check it out so you can start! We know you already do. Don't lie to us.
Hi. It's the part of the marathon where Valk comes and bursts into the stream room because they have something very important to say.
What? This is unprecedented.
Wait, are
I
you
know.
are you about to burst into song?
I love it. Yes, your announcement has to be in Song Scholar. You gotta get
Oh
out.
no!
Let it go.
Okay, wait, hold
Your
up!
announcements to me.
Well, Kay, buy our shirts! The merch store is now open!
Sorry, gotta go. I'm turning off this restream. I gotta look at merch.
I will update the Moobot, but I finally just defeated the boss that is the bonfire store customizations.
I was gonna say
setup.
it's everything. Holes like there's premium face masks. I'm looking-
Yeah,
I'm looking for the jerseys.
So, the jerseys are definitely there. So I will give a very quick rundown of what is in the store. So we have our classic. If you've been following Speedrun Ragnarok for the past few years, we had the classic return of the black and white logo variations. In this year, available in. I had to remember all the variations because guess what? Bonfire has lots of variations. Also, thank you to Bonfire for being our shop host this year. We switched over to them. They are really fabulous. They have made the process super duper easy to make sure that whenever you buy any of these shirts, the profits will be sent directly to Take This. You also are allowed, if you would like to include additional donations in there. We will be keeping track of this and we'll sort of add the total afterwards. We can't add it to the live total, but we'll definitely tell you at the end of the marathon how much we've raised. but you have premium tees, hoodies, long sleeve tees, tank tops, and slim fit tees for people who like the slim cut, and then as promised, V-neck tees and baseball jerseys.
The baseball tee. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing that and I'm like, I need 10.
And also football jerseys.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is amazing.
And just so you know, if you do like I did and you only saw 3 things and you're like, where are these promised jerseys? There's a button you can press, an arrow. I missed it.
Yeah, I will see if I can maybe change what gets shown on the shop. Like I said, I only just managed to actually defeat the shop. The shop editor, it takes a little work. But, in addition, we do have 2 limited edition types of items. We have a limited edition version of the logo that kind of matches the gradient aesthetic we went with this year. Ooh. So you'll be able to get a gradient CRT inspired aesthetic version of the logo. And as Natara mentioned, there is indeed a official face mask. If you would like to have a face mask of our mascot, Yogamunder. That's the snake.
That's
so there.
cool.
I'm sorry, Kat and Elia, who will see this VOD sometime in the future, I apologize for taking away all the commentary.
No, we're not. It's okay. We're just going through dungeon. No big deal.
Yeah.
Okay,
on the left side, Arbelia ended up deciding to go to Palace of Darkness. Hasn't found anything terribly exciting here yet. Kat's located 5 items here in Thieves Town out of the 8. It's looking to turn right back around for the last 3, but all that Kat has located at this point in time has been a sword upgrade. There was the Desert Palace torch room was in here, and so she was able to pick up Tempered Sword, which is super handy because that's a lot of damage. Elia found the hook shot room and found the Swamp Palace hub, which loops into itself, of course, because what good dungeon doesn't loop into itself a little bit?
Also, when you're so used to updating MoveBot for a different channel, you're like, wait a second, that's not the right MoveBot. Alright.
Emrium. What's going to be amazing is if we can somehow get through this dungeon or this seed without Fire Rod.
I mean, that'd be really interesting here because both our runners do have the Fire Rod. Elias found a big chest here in Palace of Darkness. It's a green potion. Also has mushroom.
Show your love for Speedrun Ragnarok and take this by going to our merch store at www.bonfire.com/store/speedrun -Ragnarok -2020 click the link.
Elia found Hope Room here in Palace of Darkness and picks up less important cape, more important blue boots. So got the blue shoes. Which of course is super exciting. And has located Argus as well, so 12th item out of the 13 in this dungeon for Elia. Kat decided to continue the Village of Outcasts routing by going into the very unshuffled swamp Skullwoods here.
I'm so happy this is the music right here. Bam, 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 bam.
We have a less time-intensive Argus.
Yeah, not slipping or sliding. 4 spins later in Argus's history. Netting Elia a red pendant.
Nice pendant.
But more importantly, did get flippers out of there, got mushroom out of there. Ended up being kind of probably at least potentially important to do, if not actually important to do.
This really makes me sad because this means we're not going to go to get powder off of Zorledge.
Oh, absolutely not.
I was really hoping that powder would lead to mushroom, would lead to, infinite things there.
So the big thing also is that I'm sure our runners are keeping item counts here because, well, since the keys are not shuffled, they will always know how many items are actually items in their dungeons. To go with the big key, the big key, any number of small keys. Oh wait, no, they don't know the item counts because it's room shuffle. Never mind. I'm so tired.
Aw, thank you, Dr. B. Those football jerseys are super cool. I love the black version that's going to look so cool. Anyway, I am going to duck back out. Probably go take over the social media account for like a few minutes.
gonna go post some social medias.
You should go look in chat first.
Oh.
Chat is super excited about the merch already.
And loom pins.
And loom pins?
I think we're supposed to ask you about loom pins.
Honestly, the ask me about loom pins is the best gag. From Musculus.
Wait, am I being asked to explain the joke, or...?
No, I think those are just saying, but you could explain the joke anyways.
For those who don't know, so the joke about Ask Me About Loom is a joke in the Monkey Island series where one of the characters from Loom, and it's the one whose name I can never remember because he, like in the speedrun, you just sort of like click something and then he dies.
Is it the guy that you yeet off the cliff?
No, it's not the guy you yeet off the cliff. I mean, to be fair, it's Bobbin's the one who gets yeeted off the cliff. But anyway, no, he appears also as an NPC in Monkey Island, and he has a big like red button that says "Ask me about Loom," and if you ask him about Loom, he'll tell you about Loom. So you could always ask me about Loom. Play Loom. It's super cute and fun, and has a lot of really interesting artwork in it, and a lot of really weird puzzles. And then you can learn the speedrun and do it in like 25 minutes.
So have we as the RPG Valkyries beaten our getting punchy during the marathon record already? Because
it's punchy in the intro.
Yeah, I thought we were punchy already. Like
we went over this. We credits warped to punchy.
Yeah.
I mean, now we're doing any percent though, right? Like we're trying again.
When did we reset?
Right away.
It was during Liz's run.
Okay.
She reset because she had a bug that caused all her items to get yeeted off the top of the screen. Also, Armos Knights in this room are a little buggy on occasion, so good times. But yeah, Armos Knights here in Swamp or in Skullwoods, which Kat is gonna light up her first. It's her second crystal. She also did. She was also able to get through these towns. So she's got 2 crystals lit. Elia's got 2 crystals and a red pendant, but is close to getting her third here as she goes to the back of Skullwoods as well.
So I know we've been talking like nonstop about everything except for the run here. But now that we've got an update about the run from Demarine, I'm going to jump in here with some more information.
I've been talking about the run for a while now, but yeah, you should probably jump in with some information about Take This, because they're a fantastic charity. Or donations. I don't know what we got right now.
A little bit of everything, but I just wanted to let everybody know that since many marathons have been going virtual this year, and that Take This has been on top of that, and they've started AFK Online, and it is a moderated Discord server that has been specifically designed to offer peer-based, non-therapeutic emotional support to attendees. You can visit takethis.org for more information and a link to that server. And so Natara was mentioning the talk with Dr. B, we also have a couple of other talks that are taking place this year, which we are extremely excited to have. We are having a discussion segment with Dr. Rachel Cowart of Take This, who is one of the authors to a new book called The Psychology of Final Fantasy, Surpassing the Limit Break. It's available online, both digital and physical, at your favorite bookshops. So definitely check that out. That talk that we are going to have with Dr. Cowart is going to be taking place on Wednesday.
This boss music is also super good. Oh my god. I have to play 14 tonight. Everybody join me. I mean, good luck, everyone.
We also have $5 from Sex Rex. We are all love Zelda. Thank you very much. And that goes to name one of the file names, York.
Good name.
So I just want to let all of you know that there are still 3 more file names that you can get in there with just $1. The sprites and who rolls the Link to the Past seed. I don't know. I suppose I'll have to roll a d20 if nobody gets picked there.
Oh,
but,
right. Apparently, I've been voluntold for one of the people who could roll this. I think it's between me and Scala, both notorious for rolling the worst kind of seeds. My luck is especially bad for Link to the Past Randomizer. Just putting that out there.
You have only rolled high quality seeds for Free Enterprise, though.
Yes, Free Enterprise is not bad, but though I have rolled a few shipwrecks, but my Link to the Past are hot garbage. Seriously.
Yeah. So we have of the sprites so far, we have $10 each for the Invisible, for the memes, and Popoi from Secret of Mana, the sprite. We also have your choice of Magus, Mug, Ori from Ori and the Blind Forest, the Piranha Plant, the Power Up with Pride Mushroom, Rydia, Sailor Moon, Ultros, Will from Illusion of Gaia, and Zelda for the sprites. And for the seeds, we have Scala and Natara, and I just want to note here that it has here Natara will roll an evil seed and Scala will roll a trash seed. So take your pick of what you want Yagamoth, Fant, Freddy, and I to suffer at.
Hold sec. There's a different... Note the question marks in there. We cannot... A disclaimer, we refuse to guarantee trash or evil seeds, but it is fairly likely it will happen even without our input.
So yeah, Elia in the interim while we were having a chat has lit up crystal number 3 by clearing out the Woods of Skull. Kat is going to remember to stop and grab her ocarina here so that she can traverse the world a little bit more effectively. Now Elia is probably going to be staring down, finishing up Village of Outcasts main, and then heading into the Town of Thieves. Or the Dungeon of Thieves.
For a hot moment, I was like, why is Kat just standing there? Oh yeah.
She has to. Release the bee.
Bees!
Thank you.
Anytime.
So Kat's gonna finally head on up to with flippers now in hand, is gonna head up to the now in logic check here. So she'll be able to, if she wants her powder, she'll be able to get powder at least here. Also, that's Mothula in the last boss room of Ganon's Tower in this dungeon. What a good video game.
Today I learned that a moth is a type of bee. Does this actually mean that Yagamoth is the Yagabee?
I think we've just decided it is. I'm headcanoning it. Cannoning it. Where's her?
Can you do that?
I'm doing it. I
Wait,
don't know
are
if
you
you
doing?
can. Oh, I'm doing it. There's no take backsies on this headcanon. Yaga is now a bee. It's Yaga the bee. If I remembered the song, I'd sing it.
Cat using her
There's a
bow
song.
and a bomb there to get into swim state so that she could get over to the powder without the flippers. And showcasing a lot of these fantastic glitches here. Do subs go towards donations? Yes, Arbel Knox. All subs and bits on the RPG Valkyrie channel do go to take this as well.
But sadly cannot go towards goals or bid wars, so they will definitely go to the charity, and that's amazing and definitely the goal. But if you want them to go towards something specific, it does have to be a donation.
But yes, thank you for the sub. So Cat back off to clear out the light world here. Next thing I think our runners really need is mirror here, because we know that mirror blocks, mirror hard blocks the mitts at the tippy top of Hera there on Spectacle Rock.
Thank you, Sharon, for the gift subs.
And thank you, Profness, for the 500 bits. As Elliot does get the map in the news that there's only 2 keys here in Thieves Town. And Elliot found the boss right away, as did Cat in this dungeon, and so now is on 4 crystals lit. And Cat on the other side has lit up crystal number 3 here in Desert Palace, and is now diving deeper for the balance of the checks here. Fire bars everywhere still. And yes, Random Salience, thank you for the sub as well. Oh god, we're so busy today!
In the best sort of way.
Oh yeah, no, this is fantastic. I wouldn't have it any other way.
I just want all of you to know that my cat is also very happy that all of you are so generous and wants to know when the donations for K to fill the full food bowl will come in.
Are we adding a donation, Kay? Are we doing it?
No, feed your cat, Kay. Don't tie it up to a donation. I'll yell at you.
Or don't, no, hold on. This could be extra. Cats always want food. That doesn't mean it's food time.
She has food. She has ready access to food in her puzzle feeder, but she wants me to give her easy access in the bowl.
Okay, well, do we want a donation incentive for easy access for one day? Let's do it, friends.
Sure. If we hit $3,500, I will fill up my cat's food bowl instead of making her eat off of the puzzle feeder.
I love it. I cannot promise the same thing because my cat does not have a puzzle feeder. I'll try and get her to say hi, but that try is the key point there.
Cat checking to see if she still needs an item here because she just got the news that 2 of the 7 items in the pool are keys, and she checks. She has all 3 dungeon items, so technically there is 1 more item in Eastern for Cat here.
Oh my god, you said cat immediately after we were talking about cats, and I thought you were leading into cats, and then you were talking about the game, and I was very confused.
Oh, I'm sorry, I meant Desert Palace. I apologize.
I mean, Yo-Yo is playing Zelda 3 Randomizer as well.
That seems legit.
Except on the floor with a hair tie. It's more specific, you know.
Yeah, that's game.
Ooh, Cat Randomizer.
Isn't that just cats? No way, cats are
Why-
very predictable.
Why is there a red flashy... Oh, it's gone. Never mind.
I don't know, actually. I've seen it a couple times, and that I don't know why it's there. We might have to ask one of the 2 when this party wraps up, as we are pushing towards an hour and a half here.
Woo!
And our runners are making good progress. Ellie is in Hype Cave, going to find out that Hype Cave is about as hype as Hype Cave usually has been recently, which is to say, not at all.
We got 50 rupees in Hype Cave! Woo!
Whoa. Whoa.
Well, I
That
had
might
to
have been
make
too
it
much
hype.
hype, K.
No, that was way too much. You overdid it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, it's like perfect amount. What are you talking about? How dare.
Have you found 50 rupees just laying around in the treasure
Okay.
chest that you had to bomb open before? Like, come on.
Alright.
A's correct.
K, I never overdo it, Shura.
We just found $50 in a treasure chest on Cat's side too! Woo!
Well, it's like my cat just found $50? What?
Yes. Yes. Go find Lily. She's got $50.
Be right back, friends.
I have basically been on the stream for what feels like 12 consecutive hours. It's not quite that long, but I don't know if I can handle full 4K Shura at this point. I love you, Kay, but
I'm hyped for the... Oh, I can't even remember English right now. I was gonna say I'm hyped for the boon that you are not, and I was just like, wait, no, that's Japanese.
you're so hype, you're shifting into Japanese.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
We're visiting a sleeping hobo and got a heart out of it. That's nice. That's hype, right?
Yep, still... Yeah, I mean, it's as hype as you want it to be.
We just got a heart from hobo! Woo! Happy Valentine's Day!
It's October, Kay.
Happy Hallow Valentine's Day! Now see, Dark Rywin Door. Here's the funny thing is I don't consume any caffeine after like 1 p.m. because I can't go to sleep.
Kay doesn't need the help.
I don't need the caffeine.
So, do you want the good news or the bad news?
The good news, please.
Yes.
My kitty had sleepy yawns and scritches and licked her nose.
Aww.
The bad news
So
is
what's
she
the
did
bad
not.
news?
She didn't have $50.
I don't know what you're talking about. She must have hit
You
it.
lied to me.
She must have hidden it.
Uh-huh. I'll go lift her out of her box. I'm sure that will help. No, I won't do that.
So Ellie is busy getting her powder. Kat is rooting around in what looks like Palace of Darkness, an actual Palace of Darkness, or in Palace of Darkness, and we know that Flippers are here, and we know that Cape are here, so that'll be real exciting here.
We
Ellie,
just
you're
got
trying
50 rupees! Woo! Except it's from Zello!
Woo!
Thank you, Zello, for the $50 donation. 50 rupee hype continued! Woo!
Donate for more hype.
Do I have to tie my hype to a donation now? Like, you don't get hype unless you donate.
Listen, this is specific commented hype. You can do any sort of hype you want, but if you want your specific comment hyped up, you know what you gotta do.
Hang on, the actual hype is real. That mushroom turned into the magic mirror.
What?
What?
I didn't know that you could make glass out of mushrooms, but we did it! We did it, Internet!
Okay, I know the specifics about this. So you have to like shake the mushroom a lot, and then grow more mushrooms and like gather the pollen. And it's kind of like reverse sand, except it's not reverse because you use sand to make glass anyway. Then you use the pollen to make the glass.
So the mushroom here in Palace of Darkness completely required Elliot's like, God, I want mitts. Mitts, 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 mitts. Mitts, mitts.
And that's why it's a magic mirror.
I went to fill up my rabbit's hay and he thought he was getting actual food and now he's looking at me very betrayed. As much as a rabbit can look betrayed.
And what's on the ether tablet here? It is... It's a hammer! What is this mess? Oh no! We're just dungeon access away from Go mode here.
This is great.
Elliot just needs to figure out whether or not she needs to do TR and Misery Mire, and if so, which ones have the medallions to open them up. But otherwise, Elliot is in at least other than Pendant Go mode here, or other than Medallion Go mode here. So Seed opens up fully now for Arborelia. That mushroom ends up paying off the most, as now she's in Tower of Hera and Tower of... Is this even randomized? There's a lot of Tower of Hera segments that come together because of how it has to work, because of the drop-throughs. But there's also going to be a lot of rooms in here, because there's 11 treasure chests in this dungeon. Hint for Quake, not very useful.
Only because we've already found it, you know.
We already knew where it is. It's, you know, it was in Ice Rod Cave. You know, Cat will find that mushroom, and it will be, does Cat understand that she needs to turn in that mushroom immediately or not? We shall see. Elliot looking at non-Euclidean Tower of Hera here and getting a little confused for a moment.
We got the flippies there.
She goes up the upstairwell to go down the upstairwell to go. It's Final Fantasy XIV. It's an anti-tower reference. Okay, I'm trying to make a Final Fantasy XIV joke here today, and I just don't have it.
It was perfect. You're wonderful.
Yay!
Can you tell me what non-Euclidean means?
So when we talk about geometry, right? Euclidean geometry is the geometry that you know, right? The geometry of shapes and spaces that makes sense in 3 dimensions normally.
Okay.
Non-Euclidean geometry gets into really neat things like topology and paradoxes and, you know, the axiom of choice and really high-end mathematics that's really, really wild and kind of neat.
Okay.
You know what else is kind of neat? It's Demarine!
Wow.
Yeah!
I'm feeling very attacked right now.
Wow.
I'm so tired.
You are definitely attacked. You are so neat that you are like the most awesome Demarine ever.
Aww.
Are you attacked? Did I attack you hard enough? Do you want me to attack you more?
This took a lot of damage here.
I have $5 from OJ Machine Zero. There's no comment, but thank you for the $5. And in honor of the $5, we have just found 2 treasure chests full of $5 rupees contents in the... Was that Random Room? Is that what that room was called?
That was Random Room, yeah.
In Random Room. Thank you very much for the donation to take this.
Ellie is on the first floor, a little bit looped around here in Tower of Hera again. Only thing that needs to be found now, there's 2 items remaining here, so Ellie is going to have to dip back in here. Knowing that she needs the crystal, we also do need the crystals for both Mire. It looks like Ellie gave us the map check, and we need the crystals for both Mire and Turtle Rock, so we're going to need to find out if we need to open those up. Cat's going to get the love from the man under the bridge here, it looks like. Elliot trying to figure out this, Oh, that's gross. Red soldiers in in the narrow escape room. Ugh. And finds Helmasaur King? King of all Helmasaurs? Gonna have to get some hammer smashes off here. Thankfully, we have the hammer, and we're not doing this with bombs. Nope. Because of the room that we're in, Elliot just decides that maybe bombs will be faster? Yeah, bombs can be a little easier here. Helmasaur in this room is not super terribly fun. But yeah, you gotta run up behind it.
Moving. Does it like... Do the bombs actually like damage it? Or
So
does
it takes
just
5
break the mask?
It takes 5 bombs to break the mask.
Okay.
So bombs can be a lot easier in this particular room. Because the thing is that when you do the hammer swing, it knocks you backwards, so you gotta be a little careful, because if you get knocked into a fireball in this room, you can get knocked off the platform, which is, of course, very bad. Oh no! Elia, no!
Oh,
The bad bomb bank shot.
That's kind of a
We
really
wanted
terrible
heart
place
refills
to have
anyway.
Helmasaur too. Like, oh
Yeah.
my god, Helmasaur plus holes? Like, please.
You gotta be real careful. Cat's gonna get her mirror before, and now she's got her hammer, and now she's got her mitts, and now she's got all the things, except for possibly needing medallions as well. As
I don't
R2,
understand why Elia mirrored.
I think it's faster for her to get back because the drop through from that room always drops you onto 3rd floor, but it's not 3rd floor; it's 1st floor. So you've got to go all the way back around to get to the room, the boss room in Tower of Hera. As if you've noticed, the starts and the ends of the dungeons are the same. It just happens to be that the drop down takes you into a very weird place here. So. Yeah, Cat's only a little bit behind right now. Elia's gonna try to cheese the mask from behind here a little bit. I don't know if that works out, but...
Kind of wonky.
Oh yeah, this fight's hard up here. This is not trivial.
Well, I was just looking at, like, Helmasaur
yeah.
is also, like, clipped out onto the sides of the tower.
I don't know. I hope we get... We are probably not going to get a chance to see my favorite wonkiness, but in just boss shuffle, if you're doing boss shuffle with vanilla dungeons, one of the wonkier things in the game is if you fight Trinex in the Moldorm room, or excuse me, in the three Landmo room, and you go to the next room and the shell is sitting waiting in the next room.
What?
Yeah, just the shell.
But it takes 14 hammer swings, right?
Don't remember the exact number. It's a bunch. Zephyr Sephra, thank you for the subscription as well. Helicopter and Swamp Boss Room, yeah. There's some silly boss shuffles.
Got it.
Gonna plant some arrows in Helmasaur's head here. Cat making pretty quick work of the Thieves Town hub room here. Gonna find the torture room, which she does not need to light up here. Gonna find Rando room. I'm pretty sure Elliot will be happy with her 10 of 11.
I guess the only possible thing that we could have for that last item that we might need, provided that we haven't already gotten all of the the dungeon items, is a medallion.
Yeah, the only things that we could need now are the 2 medallions that we don't have yet. Because just all we need now for go mode is dungeon access. We can get anywhere in dungeons and finish the seed. The last item is the map. Okay, good. I did not check that. So yeah, so the 10 items is enough for Elia to know that she's clear, because she did not ever get a map in the first place. And let us see, can we get into Turtle Rock? We cannot.
Dun dun dun.
It's Bombos Medallion.
So we're going to go into Hookshot Cave. Makes sense.
Oh yeah, 4 items. Let's do this. Single arrow.
Nice. I mean, we feel a little more safe and loved.
Now it's time for Super Bunny Cave. The rare doing Super Bunny Cave from the top, but hey. So options abound here. Is it time to check if you've got... Maybe it's time to check if you've got Mire access. It's time to, Oh, might be the option here. With the hammer, you now have access to Pendant Swamp Palace. Or Pendant Dice Cave.
We're going into Spike Cave here. You know, Demarine, did you ever feel like prize raffles are a little too random for you?
I mean, no, not really. Isn't that the point? Is that they're supposed to be random?
Yeah, but like, have you ever been like, you can win this new car? And you're like, yeah, but probably unlikely.
I have never said those words about winning a new car.
Okay, sure, but so if you're not entirely too sure about winning prizes or anything, but you still want to donate to take this, and you're like, but I still want swag out of this. Scala has just finished setting up our merch store for Speedrun Ragnarok 2020. There are a multitude of lovely shirts and even a mask, and get this, Demarine, jerseys.
Jerseys?
Jerseys.
I mean, for like the nerd sports fan in my life?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, I'm the nerd sports fan in my life.
Wait, can you say that again?
Jerseys.
Jerseys.
Wow.
Jerseys.
So
Or
very
as they say on television in stereotypical accents, joysies.
Nobody actually says that.
Nobody actually says that.
I was going
No.
to say, Kay just said that.
So I want to invite you all. Scala has typed it out, !merch, to get to our merch store. All of the purchases made on Bonfire will go directly to take this. Not your shirts; those will go directly to you. But the money you spend will go directly to take this.
No, your shirts are gone too. So please donate all your shirts to take this. We're hoping they're going to wear them all at once. No, really. You'll get
Dr.
the
B,
shirts.
are you still here? Do y'all need shirts?
Lots of shirts.
Alright, Dr. B does love the shirt.
Don't we all love the shirt?
I think we do. All hail the shirt. I
Who's
don't know.
already filling up their cart to buy once payday comes on Wednesday? It me!
Hit you!
And I also want to let all of you know about a stretch goal that is not close, but the closest. Speaking of Dr. B and shirts, if you have ever followed Dr. B's Twitter, you know that Dr. B has a lovely arrangement of beautiful hats, but also beautiful bow ties. And Dr. B has said that he will raffle off the ability to design him a bow tie if we hit $7,500. I know we're a little far away from that, but in addition to me not holding my cat hostage with the readily available food in her puzzle feeder, don't worry, I'm not feeding her for $3,500, which I will hold you to until the start of my run. Coming up here shortly, but. Where was I going with this? Anyway, so you can design Dr. B a bow tie.
We're saying
A
along
chance.
with that, a goal
Yes.
along the way to get there is if we get to 3,500, we will give Keishura's cat easy access to food instead of the puzzle box, because that's what she wants. And you, chat, can do it for her. Otherwise, she has to continue to work for her food.
That's right.
As, by the way, is very healthy and good for cats, but you know.
It is.
Doesn't mean they like it.
So Elia has decided to redive Desert Palace here, looking for the items. Elia now knows that we need literally just Bombos Medallion and nothing else for Go mode, and Cat should have that same information momentarily as well, and she does. So we are one item from Go mode at about an hour and 45 minutes. Is it going to be in Pendant Ice? It could be in Pendant Swamp. It could be Bombos Medallion Tablet. Who knows? But that will be the key to this whole seed at this point.
My cat thinks she's not hungry when I try and give her wet food.
My cat screams at me for wet food with a full dish of dry food. She'll be like, I'm starving! You're like, you have so much food. She's like, no food ever!
Donation total to put Kay's food in a puzzle piece. Alright, fair. If we hit $4,000 by midnight tonight, I will put my food in a puzzle feeder.
For how long and how much food?
Natara will decide.
Yeah! That's way too much power, by the way, but yes.
Natara's like, abusive power? I'm here for this.
I would never, ever abuse
Ever.
any sort of power.
Oh, we know it's not at Bombos Tablet. We know that it's not in Desert Palace. It's time for Pendant Dungeons. We've also got World Tour. We could go do like Blacksmith.
Are you really sorry, Prof. Ness? Because I don't think you are.
Alright, so we've got Elia going to King's Tomb here. Cave 45 has a singular piece of heart. Swagnet for Elia.
Nice. That was the go mode item right there, Swagnet.
She was
Now we
not-
can defeat Aghanim, who we've already defeated.
We've definitely destroyed Aghanim. Is it time to check pedestal? Could Bombos be on pedestal? No, it's not going to be a pedestal. That'd be too evil. So So you got Cat embarking on the backside of World Tour here, going to drop off the blacksmiths here, while Elia's going to just do some pendant dungeons. Elia's decided that Ice Palace is the way to go here. 9 items in Ice Palace.
Who rolled
Oh
this
my-
seed? I'm not sure.
Oh
but
my
you
gosh.
can
Sorry, just saying the
Yes.
music in this dungeon. Perfect.
It is. It sounds nice. Wait, how is that gonna work? Oh, it's a key. Never mind. Anyway, so I have no idea who rolled this particular seed, but you can choose whether or not Natara rolls an evil seed or Scala rolls a trash seed. If you donate now, and that donation goal is that bid war is still currently at 0 versus 0, and you don't want to know.
Cat's
what
going to get Magic
happens.
Boomerang from the bat. I know this. Because
Magic Boomerang.
Elia just got a hint for it. So Elia knows
Um,
that was blank, but Cat has to do it, of course.
But yeah, you don't want to know what happens if I have to roll the seed because nobody voted for Natara or Scala. Then we just get an easy seed. That's really what happens.
No, nobody wants an easy seed. How are you even doing rando if you're not trolling? So we've got Cat doing hammer pegs. You've got Elia now in Ice Palace, but it's actually Desert Palace, so it's hot, but it's cold. I don't know. Cat looking at that piece of heart, going, I'm just gonna grab it anyway. Cat's got the purple chest. Elia ended up in Eastern Palace somehow. And then Ice Palace. In the dead end room with an item, so this will have an item in it at least. Every check you make is one check closer to Bombos. That's... Aww. Wow.
Close.
But not really. Gets the Easter medallion instead. Purple chest is... And unsurprisingly, the thief's lunch money is in there. It's a big 20.
Now Elia is going to have to figure out where to go in order to flood that room, which, if I recall, is not in this dungeon.
I think the other push was in another dungeon. I think that one has to be in here, but...
I thought it was in Agus Tower.
Was it?
Or Escape, one of the two. I can't remember. Doesn't matter, I guess. We got across anyway.
Alright, the left side of that was in a different dungeon, I think. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Man, this is a mess. Room Shuffle's a mess. So yeah, Cat decided on Swamp Palace here. It has 18 items in it. Elliot is going to use that Ether Medallion here to clear out the room because it's faster than doing these garbage gauntlet rooms here. Yep, okay, the Random Silence is confirming that the switch for the trench has to be in this dungeon somewhere. Elia gonna zip through Turtle Rock for a second here, ends up back in... Why are we back in here? Ganon's big chest has 50 rupees.
Woo!
Thank you.
And we got 20 more right off of that torch.
Heck yeah. Finding another Thieves Town hub room here in Ice Palace, while Ice Palace is in Swamp Palace. Cat finding the torch hub and the torch hub room in the torch room here in Misery Mire. Elliot finding coffee break in Elliot gotta take that coffee break.
Coffee break!
While Kat continues to find boss room after boss room here, we're not sure if she's actually gonna find the boss of Swamp here or not, but we're about to find out. Nope, loops back into the Ganon's big key room. Ellie, you gotta find out what's behind the coffee break here. It is the coffee break chest. Only item left here is the big key, which you might need to fight the boss. Elliot's gonna decide to bail out.
Which is understandable while disappointing, because that music was pretty chill.
Yeah, there's no items left in there, so... And now her dash is immediately to Swamp Palace here, while Cat is halfway through the items. 18 items and only 2 keys. So there's just a ton of treasure boxes in here without a lot of work, potentially.
You know, I've never seen the layout of that room. I never knew what it looked like. Now I do.
Yeah. The pass-through room at the start of Turtle Rock here into Chain Chomp room, which doesn't have Chain Chomp, so that's always nice. We are looking for Bombos in all the wrong places, clearly. Oh, hi, Cold Stare.
It's a very yellow cold stare.
One eye's down, 3 eyes are down. Cat is through Cold Stare, and Cold Stare has
50 rupees?
Bomb.
Bombs.
just bomb.
Just bomb.
I know, Reina, I mentioned that Bombos could still be on pedestal. Our runners are doing everything else at this point, it looks like. Neither of our runners have checked the pedestal either.
Yeah, that's a thing that did not happen, so very curious. It could be there, it could not be there, and we may never know unless it's actually on there.
Yeah. I don't think we had literacy when we were doing, when we were busy doing, what's it called?
Skullwoods.
Skullwoods, so. Or if we did, then we didn't have mirror, is the thing. Right, we didn't have mirror yet when we were there, so we couldn't mirror back to Light World to do it. So instead of doing the hike, they just decided to leave it.
Yep.
Elliot making fairly quick work of this dungeon, though. 7 items deep. Did not find Cold Stare yet. Cat on the second dip here has found 11 chests total. Elliot has found 9. She left the 20 rupees on the torch. That Cat did not.
Here we are. More wonderful torch times and tile times. Oh no!
We know it's a piece of heart, but Elliot doesn't know that it's a piece of heart, so...
Yep.
Has to figure out where there's a switch to flip it. Big chest boomerang. That's not what we're looking for. Cat finds Ganon's tower, right side room here. That's it. Cat found it. It's here. It's in Swamp Palace.
At least it's in Swamp Palace.
It's deep in Swamp Palace, but it's in Swamp Palace. Cat's like, I'm done with this mess. Get me out of here. Take me to Misery Mire. And of course, at 2 hours and 2 solid minutes, Cat's in go mode.
Let's go!
Pedestal is dead. Long live the pedestal.
But we can all speculate what's really on there. Like maybe Buttersword? Silvers?
Nothing? A big 20. Alright, Elias found Cold Stare. This is not quite what she wanted, I don't think. She does have a green potion, though, so she can reload. Trinex looks like a tank in this room. As Misery Mire is super tiny, apparently. Elia using the Fire Rod to help out her damage output as the heads of Trinex, or the heads of the eyes of Cold Stare stay real close together, so she's able to do good work with it.
Yeah. Overall, that was a faster kill from Elia than Cat, but since Cat already has Bombos, you know.
Also, this is the room with Trinex in it. We found it. This room, Trinex is super glitchy. Elliot needs to pick a route that she hasn't picked yet here. Alright, Trinex has got to explode for like 3 minutes. See? Shell on floor.
Okay.
Yep.
And the shell also kind of looks like pedestal?
Yeah, it's like pedestal tank. Oh, this floor color is bad. Don't like this.
Nope. Darn it, Zelda Randomizer, we haven't had donations for bad taste this marathon. None of this.
Ellie is on her way, though. Is routing correctly to get to the rest of the chests in this dungeon. Well, Cat trying to take any north entrance that she can, because those are the ones that lead to bosses.
We got the crystal roller room that's got
Empty?
nothing?
Oh, God.
Okay. Maybe it had like a wall master or something.
Going backwards through the Eastern Palace rear dark room here. Elliot gets the blue boomerang here. Remember to grab the extra key here. And there it is. Elliot's going to get Bombos here about 5 minutes behind Cat. And leave. And just ditch. And just say I'm gone.
We found the butter sword, so well now we know what's not on pedestal.
The master sword? God, this is randomized, isn't it?
Yeah.
Weird. Who plays randomizers?
I don't know. There's some weird eclectic people.
Alright, and Cat has located Five-Eyed Trolldorm in Vitreous' room. 2 spins with butter. Have a nice day. So now Cat on the hike up to Turtle Rock to finish the seed. 2 dungeons to go. We don't know how long they're gonna be. Elia is trying to rip through Misery Mire here. Gonna grab a fairy here. Gonna find Tank next.
It may be a good thing we picked up that fairy.
Yeah, no, the 7 hearts might come in handy here as Elliot takes a few hits from Trinex here. But yeah. Progress is happening here.
What is happening in this room?
Progress.
That didn't look like progress. That looked like something that Elia could hide under.
Oh, that was Tank Nix's shell there. So the big thing here is that Elia has already finished up Eastern Palace, and Cat does need to go back and find the boss and kill the boss of Eastern. So that's kind of the only advantage Elia has here is Cat's missing a crystal.
Please, friends, don't forget you're not in studio mode and start clicking through things. It's a bad idea.
Buttons, but I like pushing buttons.
I was trying
really
to make
like
sure I was
Cat's-
set up for future things, and yeah, and then I remembered I wasn't on studio mode. You're welcome, everyone!
So Cat has taken down Vitreous here.
So Elia also gets the butter sword. That's nice.
Yep, Cat remembering she's gotta head back. 6 crystals in hand. Elia's gonna get crystal 6 here as well. Chat talking about Link to the Past jokes. There are no more there are no new Link to the Past randomizer jokes. They've all been told already.
Hey friends, donate with your new Link to the Past randomizer jokes. I have faith in you.
If you've got new ones, I'd be shocked.
Well, I do have a $5 donation. So I got $5 from Margaret Ann. Pedestal is dead. Long live the pedestal!
Get your F's out in chat for the pedestal, everybody.
F's in chat for pedestal.
I think I probably read that a little late, but we were talking about important game things. More importantly, that $5 went to Natara rolling an evil seed for the next Link to the Past randomizer random run coming after the magic of Scheherazade.
Oh, get your F's out in chat for those Link to the Past runners.
Hey, there's still time to turn that around.
I'm gonna bet that we can still beat your seed in an hour.
Challenge accepted.
Yes, if you don't believe Natara's evil seed is going to be good enough, you can always donate to have Scala roll a trash seed instead. There are also 2 sprite choices open for to pick. We have the Invisible and Popoi, the Secret of Mana sprite, at $10 each, but we'll be taking the top 4, so you can donate for anything you like. You have your choice of Magus, Mog, Ori from Ori and the Blind Forest, the Piranha Plant, the Power Up with Pride Mushroom, Rydia, Sailor Moon, Ultros, Will from Illusion of Gaia, and Zelda. We'll also take the top 4 file names, which you can also get in for just $1.
Heck yeah. So Cat has found Armos Knights and filled them full of arrows.
And defeated Moogle.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. But at least maybe we got our Moogle weapon.
No, we didn't. It's always the monk weapon.
Sad.
I know. It's the worst. So 216 Cat's in Let's Go to the Tower mode. Elia is trying to find the last boss that she needs right now to get out of this mess.
You know, I was like, where did Cat pick up the follower? Oh, it's just a thief.
Yeah. So Elia's done. Are both of our runners gonna make it to the tower at the same time?
Very possible.
It's very possible at this point. Yeah, Elia with a very fast TR. And Elia is likely to be... Elia's gonna get there first? Oh no! This is gonna be super close, though. Cat is finishing up the Super Bunny portion of the traversal here right now. The 2 runners popping the crystal cutscene about 20 seconds apart. So here we are. We made it. Only 7 items in Ganon's tower. Could be a potentially pretty quick GT. Excuse me. So both runners finding portions of escape here on the right side. Picking up piles of keys. Yep, and Cat has located an Aghanim here.
I have a $20 donation from Absurd Bird. There's no comment here, so I come to you with a joke. Do you know why Ganon can't use the internet, Dimmarine?
I don't.
There's too many links.
Wow.
Thank you, Absurd Bird, for the $20. If you don't like my joke, please donate again to tell me not to substitute jokes into your donations.
So it looks like Elia is doing the long way around here. Finding all of the top of GT rooms. Finding a big key, finding some more small keys, finding some blueberries. Oh, Cat has pulled Ganon. And with Butter Sword, this probably goes pretty swiftly. Also, good choice for the last track. Yeah, Cat used the hammer and jumped down and got to here. Elia went all the way around the dungeon to get to here.
I was just thinking the same thing. I was just like, wow, what a track for this. For those who don't know, it's the ultimate weapon.
Yeah, it's the ultimate theme. I mean, I'm not sure if that's better or worse than Baelsar's Wall for the actual dungeon itself, but... Well, we know Silver's from Turtle Rock, but I guess we're going to be spinning and winning here. Cat's going to get the timing down for some Silverless Ganon action here. Elia's done with Aghanim. Cat a little late on that spin.
I have $20 from Kate Live C, donating while two of my awesome friends play a game I love to idly watch them play. Thank you so much, Kate.
Heck yeah.
So now this really comes down to who does Silverless Ganon best?
Yeah, Cat's got a huge head start, though. Cat's already got about 9 spins in here. Yeah, there we go. Done and dusted.
Wow.
Ganon is no more. Congratulations to Glitch Witch for taking the win. Deciding to swing that hammer. Duty complete, indeed.
Did we actually need the fires? Well, I guess we kind of do for this room here. But did we need a fire rod?
Yeah, we needed fire rod because.
Oh yeah, we fought.
We had to fight. We had to fight Trinex. Yeah. Yeah, this is right down to the wire. Elliot getting those spins in here on Ganon. Who needs silvers when you've got sword spins? That's that for that. Elia really showing off how to do some silverless Ganon here.
Very nice.
Very well done. What a run.
The fact that that race was still that close is literally amazing.
Yeah, within 2 minutes is stellar.
And Elia finishes with an official RPG Valkyrie time of 2:24:47. That was a really, really awesome run. I can't lie that I was like, well, I need to mercy kill this at several points in the run, and turns out that that was not necessary at all, and that actually a lot of really similar choices were made just further down in the line. Let me go grab them.
Yeah, she grabbed them. Alright, well, while Kay grabs them, let's say nice things about Kay while she's not here. Kay sure is wonderful, and we think that she's fantastic. She's a good friend, and very nice.
Faye is the best ever, and we absolutely adore him.
Cool, now we can go back to not saying nice things about Kay when he gets back.
I mean, oh gosh, Kay's back. I mean, Kay's the worst.
Well, in that case, I have $10 from Margaret Ann.
Whoa!
Why do fanfics where Link loses make readers angry? Because they're not Ganon.
Oh no, that's great. That's very good.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Margaret Ann.
I cannot even at how good that is.
I'm dying in the inside and the outside.
Oh, God.
So how was it?
Fabulous.
There were
Amazing.
several points where I was like, oh no, is someone going to fall like way behind and we're going to have to mercy kill them? Nope, not at all.
That was so ridiculously close.
Yeah, you should have. I mean, no, you shouldn't have. But I did a very large swear when I realized I hadn't done Eastern.
Yeah, you went all the way back to Eastern. I noticed you had like a 5-minute lead. I'm like, oh wait, no, Kat's gotta go back to Eastern. She doesn't have her 7th crystal. This is no good. And of course, at the start of the run, when you got the fire rod, Kat, Elia decided to leave Eastern without the fire rod or the lamp, and I'm just like, all right. So she found the dark room in Turtle Rock. I'm like, Elia's got to know that she left the lamp behind at this point, and then doesn't go back and then goes to another dungeon and finds another dark room and finds the torch room in Misery Mire. And I go, there's no way Elia doesn't know that she needs to go back to Eastern now to go get the lamp and the fire rod.
There's so many places, and I decided I was not going back there unless I had to, or unless I got the Master Sword. And then there were still a bunch of distractions, but yeah.
Yeah, I saw that boss pop up, and I'm like, yep, nope, this is me. This is my seed. I have to fight this.
And did you actually get it
Yeah.
your first trip through? Wow.
Kat got it first try.
Yeah.
I half killed it because the door's open if you kill all the bubbles.
Oh, right, yeah.
Well, and then actually Kat went back to that same room and it had
And then-
respawned, and Kat was
yeah,
like,
like,
nope.
Yeah, no, I still have a fighter sword. Doing a dumb thing once is really kind of like all I got. And then go ahead.
Doing a dumb thing twice is usually not recommended.
Yeah, no, I did it once. I already got the rewards for it. The other reward was maybe go fight the boss. But,
And I was going to say, and doing a dumb thing 3 times is just speedrunning Mystic Quest.
And, like, had I gone and done it, I would have been in Vitreous's room with a bow and a fighter sword, and that doesn't sound wonderful.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, in hindsight.
Yeah, I mean, you give me an enemy with a fighter sword, I have to do it. I have to if it's possible. If you can damage it, I can't not fight it.
Those spins were just like, it's just like doing those spins though is such garbage on ice. It's like, because when you start charging up, you stop moving and then you start moving real slow.
And also, we just need to point out that pedestal was actually some arrows.
Good to know.
Arrows.
Yeah, for a while there, we were like, is Bombos on pedestal?
Yeah, the pet
That
dream
would've
is
kind of
been
truly
interesting.
dead now. It's not even anything.
I was considering going back and checking, but you know what? I have all these dungeons to do. I'm like, I'm going to do them from left to right, which is usually how I check doors. So that worked out all right.
It was fine.
And I got splash deletion first try.
Oh, nice.
I got my powder right away, which didn't do much.
Yeah, I couldn't think of a set of items I could do splash deletion with when I saw that. I was there early.
What is splash deletion?
It allows you to get the Zora ledge item without flippers.
Oh, right, that was when you did the bomb.
Yeah, you fire 3 arrows into the wall and drop 2 bombs and jump into the water.
I love it.
Yeah, also I'm terrible at it in general. But yeah, I was thinking I needed to do more overworld checks, but then I saw the 0 out of 18 in Swamp. I'm like, yeah, the Go mode's probably in here.
Yeah. So I hope that wasn't too difficult to commentate, Demery, and I hope you had a lovely time.
That was wild.
We did.
Yeah, Kay was helpful. Natara chimed in. I was just like out of sorts at like 3 minutes in. It was great watching the two of you do non-Euclidean escape through the tied up knot that was that escape route was just beautiful.
I was going to say, I just kept commenting on the Final Fantasy XIV music in a very helpful manner.
And I was providing the non-helpful hype commentary. Like, your hype cave was extremely hype, but only because I hyped it up. Yeah, 250 rupees in a row. Just come on. That was...
Yeah.
How can you not be hype about that?
We were so hype.
I don't know if there was much hype in there, but
there was no hype in there.
Don't tell the Valkyries no, is what I've learned.
That's a good. I like that.
No. Learn to tell us no, please.
No. It's fine.
You just told us no like 3 times, or was it 4? Chat, did you count?
No. Yeah, that was 4. That was definitely 4.
Okay, cool.
So in this seed, I was very happy about the Go mode Mire being just kind of a mostly linear gauntlet to put us through, and I was very disappointed in Skullwoods. Like, I know there are some constraints, but Skullwoods, just everything was where you expected it to be. What's the fun in that?
Yeah, Skullwoods was bugged because all the things were the right items or the right places.
Rude. How dare you put my items where they should be? Get out of here.
How dare this dungeon be completely not shuffled?
Well, Trumbo, I was about to sing that for you, but unfortunately, song requests made to Margaret Ann, myself, and Scala need to be made through donations. But I still think it's a really good song. All right.
Okay.
Well,
do you want to see the maps that Aurelia drew?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Just snip it to me, and I'll provide the copy-paste link.
Okay.
To this chat.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna get back over to my computer and be farther from the mic. But yeah, GG Cat, that was an amazing race, and thank you to all our commentators and to Speedrun Ragnarok.
GG Aurelia.
Yeah,
We
GG
made
to
it
both
under-
of you, finishing within a minute, 40 seconds of each other. It's amazing.
Excuse me,
real,
who's
bro.
going to give GG's to Ganon?
Ganon's dead.
What?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Ganon got filled with the power of sword and
Ganon
arrow.
got.
Ganon just... Ganon got spun off the side. Ganon got...
Rude.
I saw did you find the silver arrows in Turtle Rock? And I'm like, well,
I was way in go mode at that point.
yeah, it's not time for Turtle Rock. Okay, are you all trying to stall for time, or are you trying to get into the next thing?
If you have anything cool to show us, we have time.
We have Aurelia, who's just snip it. Okay, she's getting the thing to send over to chat so you can look at the maps.
So right.
And I drew 0 maps. I want everyone to know that. I don't draw maps. I just kind of memorize every single dungeon layout. And it's
Cat,
bad.
you frighten me.
Yeah,
you frighten
I
me
don't
so
get it.
much.
I'm really happy that I can frighten Demarine. Like, I looked at you as like, this is the other person in the world who plays way too many randomizers. And if I can frighten her, I'm happy.
If I gotta take notes and I don't do things like door shuffle in Z3 without, with absolutely... How do you do that?
It's just a mental checklist. I don't know. Like, Zelda 1 trained me to do it, so it's just shapes.
Just shapes.
Just way more upsetting shapes.
I would still draw the shapes in Zelda 1.
Are there also beats to go with those shapes? I actually memorize maps in Z1. Like, I have no problem just dipping back into a dungeon and going, oh shoot, where do I have to go? And then just going there.
Okay, hold on, Kat. We need you to draw the maps from memory. So we
Yeah,
can compare
I can't. I very can't do that.
Oh.
Boo!
Yep, go ahead and boo me. Like,
Okay, chat, let's get our boos out. Boo!
Yeah, we'll just run back the same seed and see how fast it goes.
Okay, cool.
I've dropped the maps into chat.
Yeah, so basically
Whoa.
I've just got an Inkscape window that I'm doodling in with a bunch of pre-made tiles for when I need them. And yeah, it's really helpful if I have to go back to a dungeon.
Decipher this nonsense.
Hold on a sec. I'm trying a thing.
I have no idea how Kat keeps it in her head.
Random Salients in chat said it earlier. You just remember which ways you've gone and you go the other way.
No, but I don't.
The worst is when you start running into big chests and you're like, well, I have to go find those again. But, oh well.
Please click the picture. This is not going to go very well. Okay.
Anyway, the lovely, lovely Valkyries, thank you so much for letting me run yet another randomizer on your video game channel.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you, just specifically Natara, I guess.
No. I mean, because the map is now on the channel. It's now on stream, everyone. Hold a second, I'm going to make it bigger for you. Oh,
Nice.
there we go. Beautiful full screen. This is the map.
You can see the Ice Palace stack in there, and then Hera's floors are always in Hera. So you kind of get a sense on what's going on.
I don't get it at all. It just looks like wonderful swizzles and swirls, and it's perfect. But I don't get it.
I really appreciate the Misery Meyer squiggle there in the bottom left, which just looks like a series of forks that have been bent out of shape and shoved together.
The part on the right that looks like a square cat. Oh yeah, it kind of does look like a square cat, doesn't it? Yes.
Yeah, I see it. It's like a robot with whiskers.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eastern Palace.
You're so
Thank you,
good.
Eastern Palace. You're so bad.
Good, Julian. I think you meant good.
It's extremely good.
And nice.
Just like y'all.
Aw. I was gonna say
Aw.
I also see it's saying door trucker because of that one line. And it makes me
The door trucker.
Welcome to the door trucker.
door trucker.
Is that a thing that they say up in the Northeast in New England?
I'm not from here.
Yeah, that's true.
I only live here.
Kat, I need you to do me a favor.
Hit me.
I need you to say the name of the state you lived in last before this one.
New Jersey.
Thank you.
Yeah, see? She
No one
said it New Jersey.
No, she didn't. No one says
That's
it that
what
way.
I heard.
That's not what I
said
heard.
New Jersey.
Yeah,
New
no,
Jersey.
New Jersey. She pronounces the E and the R.
See, Raina heard it too. I'm joking for
Absolutely.
people who think I'm serious.
Absolutely not.
I'm not joking. I never joke.
See, Cassidy heard it too, so I'm just saying.
One more time?
New
Just
Jersey?
saying. Yeah.
No, you were talking over it, Kay. It doesn't count. Say it again.
Okay. Hello. Welcome to New Jersey.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
clearly enunciated, everybody.
New Jersey.
Yeah, that was very
Granted-
carefully said.
Granted, I enunciate everything nowadays, because, voice stuff, trans issues, that kind of fun things.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I don't think I can summon my old voice, which might be more Jersey, I guess.
Jersey.
you really had to force it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did. It's okay.
A little bit. I mean, I can't do it. Can I say
I can't.
radiator?
I mean, I lived in New Jersey for a decade, and I can't do it. I mean,
I assume the other way you would say that word is radiator.
I thought like radiator.
Yeah, it's radiator.
Oh.
But yeah.
But that's like
yeah.
Massachusetts.
I'm so confused right now. Your local Canadian is very confused.
You're like Massachusetts, very far north, sort of.
Yeah. Yeah, I worked in an inbound call center, and we had people from all over the United States calling in. And the one time I had someone from the New England area call in, and he was like, "Ah, it's Romeo," and I was like, "What?" obviously my Midwestern Ohio accent doesn't cover all of what I heard there, but
All
it
of
was
the phonetic, I love
as
it.
in Romeo.
The best was I had a coworker who lived in like Northern Virginia for most of his life, who sat next to me when I was working at a call center, and I remember him getting on the phone and changing someone's address. And I remember him saying Worcester, and I died. I literally died.
Oh, that's beautiful. Now, Lovelies
It's like when I say Worcester, or did you just say that?
No.
I did just say that because
I thought you said Dorchester. Like it's
no, Worcester. No, it's Worcester, and you're killing me
Worcester.
inside.
I'm not even from the state, and it's Worcester.
Oh my gosh, you're amazing. And on this lovely note, I'm gonna delegate and shuffle people off. Any last things we want to say about Jorzy and Worcester?
I think I killed Syl. I'm sorry.
I don't want
Sorry,
to talk
Sil.
about. I don't want to talk about New Jersey and Worcester. I just want to say, hey, thanks for letting me play video games again. And hi, I've been Glitchwitch. This has been Arborelia. You can find us on the internet, on Twitch. Come follow us. Follow the Valks if you haven't followed the Valks, like the Valks individually and this channel. But I'll be back with more video games in this marathon at some point. I have to look at my calendar, but you haven't seen the last of me on this channel.
Wow, threats.
Is that a threat?
Wow, threats live on stream, everyone. You heard it here first. Okay, lovelies, we are gonna swap over to our next up, and hopefully we'll have the next run going shortly. Talk to y'all soon.
Bye.
Bye.